All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a handful of short stories. The first short story we're going to look at this hour is, let's see here, Opening Day. Here we go. Here's the link. I put it in the Verbling chat box, and I'm also placing it in the Google chat box, okay? All right, well, let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Amparo. How are you? Hello, Amparo. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
There we go.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Very good, very good. Did the maid show up at all today or not at all?
No, not at all.
Not at all. So you were doing all the work.
Yeah. But I am time. I'm on time for the class. I finished
You're
just
on
on
time.
time.
Okay, great. All right, let's see here. Doin, how are you?
Hello, Chad. I'm fine. Thanks. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to have you here.
Yeah, it's nice to see you as well.
Okay, very good. And let's see. Sonali, how are you? Sonali. There we go.
I'm Sonali. I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Good to have you here. Sonali, where are you from?
I am from Iran.
From Iran. Okay, great, great. Good
Yeah,
to have you here.
thank you.
Okay, let's see here. Julieta, how are you? Julieta, can you hear me okay? No, I'm trying to figure out what her picture is. Does it look like nuts or something like that, or coconuts broken to pieces? I can't tell.
Nuts.
Is that what it is?
Nuts. Yeah.
Nuts? Okay. All right. I was looking at first I thought they were like beetles or something like that. I was like, oh, bugs. Anyway, hi, Laura. How are you?
Hi, fine, thank you.
Hello, Laura. Are you there?
Hello.
Is she there? I can't hear. I hear a TV or
No,
something.
yes, she spoke.
Oh, did she? Hello, Laura. See if you can come closer to your microphone. Laura? Nope. Okay. How about Oscar? Hi there, Oscar. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Good, good. Now, Oscar, you don't have a picture, but you've been in my class before, right? Are you from Colombia?
No, actually, I'm from Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. Golly. Yeah, you've been in my class before. I recognize your voice, right? You've been here before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, man. Yeah, if you get a picture, then I'll be able to remember. I'll be like, yeah. Very good. Let's see here. Carlos. Hi, Carlos. How are you? Okay, let me try Julieta one more time. Hi, Julieta.
Hi, teacher. Hi,
Hi
everyone.
there. Welcome. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's go back to Carlos. Hi, Carlos. How are you?
I am good. Thank you.
Good, good. Great. Carlos, where are you from?
Argentina.
From Argentina. Great, great. What part of Argentina, Carlos? Looks like
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. All right. Well, welcome to class. Let's see. Laura, let's check your microphone one more time.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah. Okay. Can you come a little closer to your microphone? Because I can barely hear you. It's really quiet. No? No? Okay. Well, I'll try my best to hear you, but if I can't, then if I can't hear between your words and whatnot, it'll be hard for me to give you some advice. So, okay, you guys. Well, the story is in the Verbling chat box. Let's go ahead and get rolling. All right. Hi, Simone. How are you? Okay. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Simone,
Sorry,
I can't hear
sorry,
you.
could you please paste also in the other chat?
In the other chat as well. Okay.
Because I always close the other window. Thank you.
There you go. All right, Simone, are you there? Nope. Okay, let's start off with Oscar then. Okay, Oscar, let me have you read from the weather, finish this paragraph, and read down to here where it says, but that was okay, please.
Okay. The weather was growing crisper. It was getting dark later, and Matthew had stopped wearing a coat to school. Spring was coming, but that didn't matter to him. What was really important was it was April. April meant baseball. April meant the end of the long, cold-off season. April meant opening day. The local team was called the Crickets. It wasn't a very tough name for a baseball team, but that was okay.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word opening here. Instead of opening, it's opening, opening day.
Okay, opening day.
Good, nice job. Next up is the word spring. So here, instead of saying spring was coming, give me a good S sound. Spring, spring was coming.
Spring was coming.
Okay, very nice. And our last one here is the ed ending, stopped. Okay, had stopped wearing a coat. Had stopped wearing a coat.
Had stopped wearing a coat.
Good. All right, nice job, Oscar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is Laura.
Yes.
All right, let's give it a try, Laura. Let me have you read from the Crickets. Finish this page, and I'll have you read down to make it happen on the next page. So the first sentence on the next page, okay? So the Crickets weren't, please.
The Crickets were a major league team with a 50-seat stadium, expecting tickets, and big-name players. They were a minor league team, and that's with Matthew just fine. The stadium was small, the tickets were cheap, and the players weren't famous, at least not right now. Some were young players, only 7 or 8 years older than Matthew, with dreams of playing in the big league and the talent to make it happen.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at some words here. First up, we have the word years. Give me a good Y sound, Laura. Instead of jeers with a Spanish Y, it's ears. Years. Try that.
Sure.
Okay. So here you're saying shears. Instead of shears, it's E, like an E sound. Okay. Ears. Don't read it as a Y. Only create the sound E. Years.
Years.
There you go, just like that. Years. Okay, good. All right, next up is the word famous. Instead of famous, it's famous.
Famous.
Okay, all right, that's pretty good. Let's go to the word suited right here. Okay, this word is suited with an ed ending. Suited.
Suited.
Okay, let's try that again. So the I will not make a sound. Instead of sui, it's su, suited, suited.
Suited.
Okay. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, and this word here is pronounced minor instead of meaner. Minor.
Minor.
Okay, very nice. Next up, we have the word stadium. Stadium.
Stadium.
Okay, let's try that again. Instead of stadium, take off the sound. It's stadium.
Stadium.
Okay, very good. Let's try this big number here. This number is 50,000. 50,000.
50,000.
Good. Nice job with 1,000. That sounded good. And your last word is major. Instead of major, major.
Major.
Good. All right. Thank you, Laura. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Mm-hmm. All righty. Next up is, let's see here, Julieta.
Yes.
All right, Julieta, please read from other players, and read down to here where it says could remember, please.
Other players were older. Their time in the big leagues finished, but they stuck around the Crickets because they weren't ready yet to let go of the game that had defined them ever since childhood. And then there were players like Willie Carney, the shortstop. He had manned the space between second and third base as long as Matthew could remember.
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word here. The word is manned instead of maned. Manned.
Manned.
Okay, good. So he had manned the space. He had manned the space.
He had manned the space.
Okay, very good. Last word for you is the word crickets. Give me a short I sound instead of crickets. It's crickets.
Crickets.
Good. All right, nice job, Julieta. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All righty, next up is Sonali.
Yes.
Sonali, please read from each year. Finish this paragraph. And let's have you read down to here where it says, his father would ask, please.
Okay. Each year he was one of the two best players on the team, but he never did quite well enough to get called up to the majors. Each opening day, Matthew was shocked to see that Willie was still playing for the Crickets. Geez, Dad, he would say, I can't believe Willie didn't get called up to the big leagues this year. You think he played pretty well last season?
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word well. So here, let's control that vowel sound. It's going to be well.
Well.
There you go. Good, good. So he played pretty well last season. Try that.
He played pretty well last season.
Good, good. Yeah, so be careful not to say wah, and open up into an ah sound, but more okay? Good. Let's go to the word can't. Okay, so I care. So this is going to be a short A vowel, okay? So I care. I can't believe. I can't believe.
I can't believe.
Good, good. That's it. Okay. Next up is, TH sounds. First up, we have the word the. Okay, so for the Crickets instead of for the. Make sure your tongue is between your teeth.
For the Crickets.
Good job. Good. Let's also try that. Okay. Same thing. That. See that Willie. See that Willie. Try that.
See that Willie.
Okay. Very good. Next up is your last one. This is up. Where'd you go? Okay. Called up. So here instead of op with an sound, it's up. Okay. To get called up to the majors.
To get called up.
Let's try that again. It was breaking up a bit. I couldn't hear it at all. So to get called up to the majors.
To get called up to the majors.
Good.
Called up to the majors.
Called up. Okay, very good. Yeah, so it's going to be a neutral sound instead of ah. Okay. Up.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let's go to. Oops. Okay. Doin?
Yes.
Okay. Please read from Are You Kidding? Finish this page. and read down to here where it says had played the night before, please.
Are you kidding? Matthew's face turned purple whenever anybody questioned Willie Kenny. He hit 27 home runs. He had 98 RBIs. He walked more than anybody else on the team. Matthew didn't need a baseball card to tell him Willie's statistics. He knew them by heart from studying the sports page every morning at breakfast to see how Willie and the other crickets had played the night before.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to Paige. Paige.
Paige. Paige.
Okay, so you're almost there with that J sound. Okay.
Z.
Yeah, almost. So.
Paige.
Okay, so.
Paige.
Yeah. So what you're doing? You want the sound to come more from here instead of here. So we don't want to say z, Paige, z, because that's creating the sound here. We want it to be back here. So it's more of a vibration here instead of z, z. So the difference, when I create a Z sound, z, my tongue is raised up, it's touching the top of my mouth, and then it's also pointing down to the bottom of my teeth. So my tongue is like this, okay? Z. We don't want to say pays, okay? Yeah. We want our lips to come out, okay? And our tongue is raising up, okay? And so it's against the top of our mouth, not pointing down. So it's Paige.
Paige.
Okay, we're getting closer. One more time. Paige.
Paige.
Ooh, almost. We're almost there. Okay, so let's try this. I want you to say Paige.
Paige.
Good. Okay, one last time. Paige.
Paige.
Good. Okay, that's better. That's better. I can hear it coming more from your vocal cords than a vibration in your teeth, like a Z. Okay. Good. Let's take a look at another one. All right. Next up is heart. Okay. Give me an R sound instead of hot. It's heart.
Heart.
Okay. Lean more into that R sound, so it's heart.
Heart.
Okay, all right, we're getting closer. Let's try the word card. Same vowel sound, the R vowel. R, card.
Card.
Okay, bring the tongue up just a little bit more for that R. Card.
Card.
There you go. That's good. Let's go to the word whenever. Okay, right here. Whenever. Okay, with an sound at the end. Whenever. Okay, all right, good. Let's try the word purple. Okay, raise your tongue up to the top of your mouth for the L. Purple. Okay, that's good. And your last one is kidding. Okay, keep the sound moving on this word instead of kidding. Okay, it's kidding. Okay, all right, let's try this. Are you kidding? There you go. That's the sound. Good. All right, nice job. Thank you, Doin.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to Carlos. All right, okay. Carlos, please read from Over the Winter. Finish this little part and read down to make an error for, please.
Over the winter, he committed all of their numbers to memory, and at night he would recite them to himself until he fell asleep. How was his fielding? Matthew's father would ask, teasing him. I bet he made a lot of errors. Dad, are you crazy? He moves like a spider out there. Nobody turns a double play faster than Willie. Nobody's better at tagging runners out. Last season he didn't make an error for.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word nobodies. Okay, here you're saying nobodies. It's nobody's better. Try that.
No, nobody's.
Good. One more time. Nobody's.
Nobody's.
Okay, good. Let's try the TH sound here on there. Okay, so a spider out there. A spider out there.
A spider out there.
Okay, very good. Next is Matthew's father would ask. Matthew's father would ask. Try that.
Matthew's father would ask.
Okay, one more time. Matthew's father would ask.
Matthew's father would ask.
Okay, good. Right here, it's the word until. Bring your tongue further forward in your mouth instead of until. Till. Until.
Until.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here with fell. Okay, so recite them to himself until he fell asleep.
Recite them to himself until he fell asleep.
There you go. That's the L sound. That's great. And your last one is over the winter. Okay, give me a good R to the TH sound. Over the winter.
Over the winter.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go to Amparo.
Okay.
Okay, Amparo, please read from Matthew Thought. Read these one-liners, please, and read down to. Let's have you read down to 4th of July, please. Down to July.
Okay. Matthew thought for a moment, doing the math in his head. 47 games. That's not bad. Then how come he didn't get called up to the majors? I don't know. It's not fair. He's better than most of the guys you see played on TV. It's good news for us, right? Now we get to watch him play Lee for another season. I'm telling you, Dad, he's the best. Matthew and his father had gone to see the Crickets play every opening day since Matthew was born. Their family celebrated a lot of holidays: Thanksgiving, Halloween, the 4th of July.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to the word born. Give me an N sound at the end. Since Matthew was born.
Since Matthew was born.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to the word gone instead of gone. Okay, so Matthew and his father had gone to see the Crickets.
Matthew and his father had gone to see the Crickets.
Okay, one more time. Ga instead of go, ga, gone. Matthew and his father had gone to see the Crickets.
Matthew and his father had gone to see the Crickets.
Okay, very nice. Next we have, let's see here. Okay, play live instead of leave. Okay, live. Watch him play live for another season.
Watch him play live for another season.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word major. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, up. So up to the majors. Give me a good J. Majors.
Up to the majors.
Okay, very good. And your last one is for a moment instead of for a moment. Fora. It's for a moment.
For a moment.
Okay, very nice. Very nice job. Thank you, Amparo.
Thanks.
All right, let's continue with Simone.
Yes.
Hi, Simone. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Let's have you continue with not to mention. Okay. And continue down to, let's see here. Go ahead and read down to here where it says, take his batting practice, please. Down to here. Not to mention.
Okay. Not to mention Matthew's and his sister's birthdays. But as far as he was concerned, opening day was the best one. It was usually on a weekday, and his dad always let him skip school to go. There are some things you can only learn in school, he told Matthew once, and there are some things you can only learn at the ballpark. Each year, Matthew and his dad wore cricket jerseys and cricket hats, and they always go to the ballpark early enough to watch the hitters take batting practice. I don't know. Batting.
Yep, that would be batting.
Batting practice.
Okay, we would do the same thing with hitters. Okay, so here, this last part, it would sound like this. To watch the hitters take batting practice.
To watch the hitters take batting practice.
There you go. Okay, let's go to the word early. Here, instead of oddly enough, it's early enough.
Early enough.
Okay, very nice. Let's go to the word hats. Instead of hats, it's hats. Cricket's hats.
Cricket's hats.
All right, very good. Next we have the word ballpark. Give me an R sound here. Instead of ballpark, it's R, park, ballpark.
Ballpark.
Okay, very good. Next we have there are. Instead of there are some things. Okay, give me a good R sound on there.
There are some things.
Okay, good. Next one is the word usually. Instead of usually, It was usually on a Wednesday, or sorry, on a weekday.
It was usually on a weekday.
Okay, very good. And the last one is sisters with a short I. His sister's birthdays.
His sister's birthdays.
Okay. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, some batting practice. All right, next up is Oscar.
Yes.
Okay, Oscar, please read from County Stadium down to last year was perfect, please.
Okay. County Stadium was an ballpark, almost as old as Matthews himself, and it had started to get a little shabby by the time Matthews started going to games. The scoreboard was rusty, the speakers were screechy, and the chairs weren't as comfortable as they could have been. But on a sunny day, Matthew thought it was the most beautiful stadium in the world. Last year was perfect.
Okay. All right, very good. All right, let's go to the word most. Okay, so this is most. It was the most beautiful stadium.
It was the most beautiful stadium.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. Next up, we have the word thought. Give me a T sound at the very end. Matthew thought.
Matthew thought.
Okay, end with the T. Thought.
Okay. Matthew thought.
Good. Nice job. Okay. Next is the word screechy.
Okay. Screechy.
Good.
Okay.
That was much better. This word here, instead of roosty, it's rusty.
Okay. Rusty.
Okay, very nice. Next is the word shabby here. Instead of shabby, it's shabby.
Okay. Shabby.
Okay, good. So a little shabby by the time. A little shabby by the time. Okay, very nice. Here we skipped over the word dad. Okay, so as old as Matthew's dad himself.
As old as Matthew's dad himself.
Okay, and the last one here. Okay, let's try this one here. Was an old ballpark. Was an old ballpark.
Was an old ballpark.
Okay, now instead of bowl, ball. Open the mouth up some more. Was an old ballpark.
Was an old ballpark.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so from perfect. All right, let's go to Laura.
Yes.
Okay, Laura, please read from the sun. The sun was bright, and read down to here where it says, "Always was his favorite." Please.
The sun was bright, the sky was blue, and there was just enough of a breeze to remind you that summer wasn't quite here yet. The crickets won't fall too. Matthew ate 2 hot dogs and a plastic paper helmet full of ice cream, and Willie Carter bowed to the fans when he ran out onto the field. They went to a lot of games the rest of the summer, but opening day, as always, was his favorite.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word a lot. A lot of games. So instead of a lot, give me an ah sound here. Ah, a lot.
A lot of games.
There you go. This word here is pronounced field. Field. So this is onto the field. Onto the field.
Onto the field.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the word helmet. Helmet full of ice cream.
Helmet full of ice cream.
Okay, very nice. Right here, instead of at, this word here is pronounced ate because of the long e or the e at the end of the word. So Matthew ate 2 hot dogs.
Matthew ate 2 hot dogs.
Okay, so here on hot dogs, the stress is going to be on hot. Okay, you're saying hot dogs, stressing the word dogs. Okay, the stress will fall on hot. Matthew ate 2 hot dogs.
Matthew ate 2 hot dogs.
All right, very good. Here, this number, instead of four, the number is pronounced four. Four. Okay, good. All right, here the word yet instead of jet. Okay, give me a good Y sound instead of j. It's e. E-et. Yet. All right, very nice. And let's go to the last word here. This is just instead of juiced. Okay, it's just. There was just enough of a breeze. There was just enough of a breeze.
There was just enough of a breeze.
Okay, all right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, let's continue. Okay, Julieta, you're next.
Yes.
All right, please read from On the Coldest Days. Okay, finish this paragraph, and let's have you read down to opening day this year. Okay, so on the coldest days, please.
I can't see. Can you hear me, teacher?
Yep, I can. What are you able to see?
No. Okay, I'm going to the other page.
Okay.
Because it's frozen. I don't know.
Okay.
On the coldest day of winter, when wind cut through Matthew's parka and his fingers turned as pink as Vienna sausages, Matthew remembered opening day and the outfield grass that was as green as perfect as the Emerald City of the Wizard of Oz. "I've got bad news," said Matthew's father. "2 days before the season started, I can't go to the opening day this year." "Dad," said Matthew, "that's a dumb joke."
Okay, very good.
That's phenomenal.
Okay, good. Let's go to the word this. Give me a good TH sound. So, this year.
This year.
Okay, very good. Next up is Matthews. So that name is going to have a TH sound in the middle as well. So it's Matthew's father. Matthew's father.
Matthew's father.
Okay, very good. Next is the word wizard instead of wizard. Okay, give me a short I. Wizard.
Wizard.
All right, very good. Next we have the word grass. Give me a good GR. Grass.
Grass.
Okay, very good. Next is remembered. So Matthew remembered opening day. Okay, give me a good R there on remembered.
Matthew remembered opening day.
Okay, one more time. Instead of Matthew remembered. Okay, Matthew remembered.
Matthew remembered.
Good. One more time. Matthew remembered.
Matthew remembered.
Okay, that's pretty good. Still a small touch of a roll, but it's not that bad. Okay. And your last one here is coldest instead of coldest. Oh, coldest.
Coldest.
Good. Nice job. Thank you, Julieta.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue with. Okay, Sonali. Sonali, let's have you read from I'm Not Kidding. Okay.
Okay.
Read down to here, as well as down to so Matthew didn't cry. Okay, go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. I'm not kidding. Your sister's play is Sunday afternoon. Her play is happening for 3 days. We're watching it at a school on Monday. Why don't you just come then? I've got to work. Kid, I'm really sorry. Matthew's father looked sad. But Matthew did not. He did not cry. He did not scream. He did not yell at his father about breaking promises. One of the things that he could only learn at a ballpark is that there is no crying in baseball. So Matthew didn't cry.
All right, that was nice. Really good job. Let's take a look at two words.
His pronunciation is excellent, in my opinion.
Yeah, he does really well. Okay. All right, let's take a look at could. Okay, open up your mouth just a little bit on that sound. So instead of saying he could, it's could. He could only.
He could only.
There you go. One more time. He could. He could only.
He could only. Could.
Yeah. Could only. Yeah. Notice how I fly right through the word. I don't want to spend any time on it. Okay. So I move right through it. He could only. One more time.
He could only.
Good.
He could only.
Great. And your last one, you almost pulled out that THR. Okay. So let's work on an unrolled R instead of three. For 3 days.
For 3 days.
There you go. One more time. For 3 days.
For 3 days.
Great.
For 3 days.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want to push. You don't want to push or force it so hard. Okay. Relax on it just a little bit more, because if it almost sounds like when you're saying it, you're forcing down, saying three days. You don't want to force it. Okay. But it is 3. So I'm pulling back here. I'm pushing the tongue down so it doesn't roll up. Okay? So don't squeeze back and make your mouth do that. Okay? But just relax through it. Okay? And if you need to, roll from that th into that r, hold the r, and then slowly work into the other vowels. 3, 3, and slowly move through it. Okay, it's just like any movement that that you're teaching your body how to do. Your mouth, your throat, your everything, your tongue is a muscle. Okay, if you're learning how to kick a ball, throw a baseball, hit something, play piano, type on your keyboard. If you all remember when you first started typing, you were like, okay, and you couldn't make your fingers work. Okay, now you just sit down and you go to work. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, if you slowly move through the motions, your body will learn muscle memory. Okay, and then you will be able to do it easier. You're not going to be perfect. We still make mistakes when we type, don't we? Okay, but you're going to be you'll be better. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Sure, no problem. All right, let's go to Doin.
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh. Where did I stop? Okay, cry. Okay, all right, Doin, let's have you read from But He Didn't Want To. Okay, finish here. And come down to here where it says put into words, please.
But he wanted to. Why don't we go to the game Monday night? His father asked. Matthew wanted to explain that night games were no good, that he had been waiting all winter for blue skies and green grass and sunshine. Night games were fine in the middle of the summer when it was too hot to sit down in the sun, but it was April. He didn't want to go to country stadium in his parka, but he didn't know how to put it into words.
Okay, very good. Let's try that last word. Give me a good O-R, were. Sorry, this is going to be an E-R sound, actually. So, were, words.
Words.
Okay, so you're almost there. So a little bit more R. So you're saying, it's almost like you're saying the word worse. Okay?
Worse.
So, but we need a D sound there. Words.
Words.
There you go. Okay, so the way that we do this, you guys. Okay, we don't actually pronounce the D sound. Okay, our tongue comes up to the mouth. Okay, and with the D is a voice sound, so we need resonance here in our vocal cords or in our throat. Okay, so we need to feel the vibration here before we get to the S. So it's words. So that's the D. When I say that's the D sound that comes out. Okay, so it's going to be half of a D. So we say words. Okay, words. So I don't actually pronounce the full D sound. Yeah, try it one more time. Words.
Words.
Okay, almost. One more time. Words.
Words.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, feel that vibration here in your throat, okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at another word. Okay, let's go to the word parka right here. Parka. Give me a good R sound.
Parka.
Okay, almost. You're saying pa-ka. Okay, you need to move the tongue upwards. Parka.
Parka.
Okay, almost. So let's split it up. I want you to say hold the R. Parka.
Parka.
There you go. Better. Hold the R a little bit longer. Parka.
Parka.
There you go. Okay, one last time. Nice and quick. Parka.
Parka.
Okay, almost. So, yeah, you should work on that. Move from a vowel into the R. Hold the R. Because those R vowels, those are the ones that are challenging for you. You can pronounce an R at the beginning of a word, but it's those that are in the middle of a word that are challenging. Okay? Okay. This word here, April, Move the tongue up, touch the top of the mouth with your tongue for the L. April.
April.
Uh-huh. Okay, good, good. Next one here. This is sunshine. Give me the difference between an S and an SH. Sun. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Okay, so with the S. Okay, so two things here. Okay, the S. Okay, your tongue is pointing downwards. Okay, your lips, you can do this to help you out, or you can just leave them neutral. Sun. Okay, tongue down. Sun. For the SH, tongue comes up. Bad kissing lips. Shh. Okay, my tongue is now pointing upwards. Sunshine. Tongue down. Sun. Shine.
Sunshine.
Good. One more time. Down, up. Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Good. That's great. Nice job. Okay, and let's do one more here. All right. Let's go to the vowel sound. A, diphthong. A, waiting, waiting.
Waiting.
Okay, good. So, had been waiting all winter.
Had been waiting all winter.
Give me a little bit more A. So, A instead of wetting, wetting. A, waiting. Had been waiting all winter.
Had been waiting all winter.
Good, good. All right, nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's continue here. With Oscar, I believe. No, hold on. Carlos. Sorry. I couldn't see your name, Carlos, and so I was like, Oscar. I remember that name today. So Carlos is up. Carlos is up. Okay, Carlos. Let's have you read from I Want to Go. Okay, finish this page. And let's see. I want to go. Let's have you read down to here where it says, and Cricket's hat, please.
Okay. I want to go to opening day, he said finally. I have got an idea, said his dad. It's kind of crazy, but do you want to go by yourself? What? You are old enough now. When I was your age, I would go to games alone all the time. I know it's not what we usually do, but it could be fun. Go to the game alone? Asked Matthew. He had to admit it was better than not going at all. The sky was blue, the grass was green, and Matthew wore his Cricket's jersey and Cricket's hat.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to grass. So green was good. Give me a good GR here. Okay, so the grass was green.
The grass was green.
Good, nice job. Very good, very good. Next up is could. Remember that L is silent. Okay, so but it could be fun.
But it could be fun.
Okay, so open the mouth up instead of could.
But it could could be fun.
There you go. Yeah. So what I'm doing there, Oscar. Damn it. Sorry. Carlos, sorry.
No problem, no problem.
Jeez, I did it again. Okay, so, all right. So what we're doing on the sound, okay. So when you're saying ku, okay, your lips purse out like that. So if you're looking at yourself, if you have a mirror, instead of saying ku, open your mouth. Ku. When you do that, it's impossible to say oo with your mouth like this. And you want the sound to be hitting down here. Could. Now, also remember, when you pronounce the D at the end of that word, you don't want it to touch the back of your teeth. Okay? Like a Spanish D. We don't want to say could, but could, like a Spanish R sound. Could. Try that?
Could. No, sorry, so difficult. Could.
Almost. Take the L out. We don't want to say cooled. Okay? So take the L out. It's only could.
Could.
Almost, almost. So let's try. Let's put a sound on the end of it. I want you to put the sound on the end. So coulda, and then I want you to think of it in R sound, like you're saying Maria. Okay, so coulda, coulda.
Kuda.
Good, good. Move the tongue back. Hit the top of the mouth. Let it hit da, like you're saying Maria or Aire. Okay, so coulda.
Kuda.
Ooh, almost. One more time. Coulda.
Kuda.
Ooh, almost. It's a challenge for you to move the tongue back. Keep working on it though. It's not terrible. Okay, it's not terrible. I can still understand what you're saying, but just working on that pronunciation, it'll help with some words when people can't tell the difference between a th or a d sound. Okay, that's the risk that you play with some of those d and th sounds. Okay, but it sounds good. Your vowel sound sounds better though. Okay.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at another word here. Yeah, just remember that L. We don't pronounce that L as well, okay? Okay, this word here, we do want to pronounce the L. So it's, instead of old, it's old. You're old. You're old enough now.
You're old enough now.
Good. Now, connect these sounds. Old. You're old enough now.
You're old enough now.
Okay, all right, good. Next up, we have the word said instead of said. Okay, this is a short E sound. Said his dad.
Said his dad.
There you go. All right, nice job, Carlos. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, could be fun. Oh, okay, we're down here. Okay, Amparo, you're next. Please read from his seat was right. And read down to here where it says the big home run.
His seat was right where he liked, along the first base line, behind the home dugout, and all of his favorite players were in the lineup, with Will Carney batting first. He took out his scorecard and carefully wrote their names down. During the game, he would make notes of what happened, who got a double, who struck out, who had the big home run.
Okay, good. All right, let's try this one here. Who had the? So connect that D and the TH here. Who had the big home run?
Who had the big home run?
Okay, very good. Let's try using a stop T on out. So instead of saying who struck out, okay, who struck out?
Who struck out?
Okay, very good. Let's go to, okay, wrote there. Okay, so let's combine the T and the TH here. Carefully wrote their names down.
And carefully wrote their names down.
Okay, instead of rode there, wrote there.
Wrote their names down.
Okay, so with your tone, the tone of that O needs to come up right before you get to the TH. Wrote there, wrote. So I'm pushing upwards. Wrote there. Carefully wrote their names down.
Carefully wrote their names down.
There you go. Good. One more time. Carefully wrote their names down. I'm almost pausing just a touch right before I get to the TH. Carefully wrote their names down.
Carefully wrote their names down.
Good. Just like that. Okay. Next up is along. Right here. Instead of along with a low, it's Allah. Along the first baseline.
Along the first baseline.
Good. And the last one here. Okay, ending with a T. So the home dugout. The home dugout.
The home dugout.
Okay, good. Nice job. Thank you, Amparo.
Thanks.
Okay. And let's go to Simone.
Yes.
Okay, Simone, let's have you read from it was an old-fashioned thing. Okay, finish here. And let's have you read down to Go ahead and read down to this this comma, full of ice cream, please.
Okay, can you scroll up a little bit? Okay, it was an old-fashioned thing to do, but Matthew liked it because it helped keep him focused on the game. His father had taught him how to keep score. It was a perfect day for baseball. So why did Matthew feel so gloomy? During the second and fifth innings, Matthew bought hot dogs from the hot dog vendor. His dad had given him $20 to spend, and Matthew was going to spend all of it. He wanted to get a plastic baseball helmet full of ice cream.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to spend right here. You corrected yourself, going to spend all of it. There, you didn't say spend, but the first time around you did. Okay, so let's try this. I had given him $20 to spend.
I had given him $20 to spend.
Okay, very good. Let's try an ER sound here at the end. Instead of vendor, it's vendor. Vendor.
Vendor.
Okay, good. All right, this is probably the worst one.
Yeah, I know.
Fifth.
Ah, this is tough. Fifth.
Okay, yeah. You're pretty good. Okay, one more time. So we're going to do fifth. Oh, shoot, sorry. Okay, so it's fifth. So if we go bounce on that F into the TH. Fifth.
Fifth.
Good. One more time. Fifth.
Fifth.
Good. One last time. Fifth.
Fifth.
Good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah, it's a terrible word. It really is. It's a really bad one. Okay. All right. Let's go to baseball. So give me an unvoiced S here instead of baseball. It's baseball.
Baseball.
Okay. Good. All right. Next word here is the word helped. Pronounce that L right there in the middle instead of helped. It's helped.
Helped.
Good. Okay. Right here. Because it helped keep. Because it helped keep. Okay. Good. And your last one here. Okay. This is old-fashioned. Good. Much better. The first vowel was more ooh. You moved really quickly into that ooh sound. Okay. So this is more oh than ooh. Okay. Good.
Old-fashioned.
Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you all for coming into class. It was great having you here. It was great to meet some new people. Thank you for coming. I believe I have another reading class tomorrow morning, and that's it for this week. And then next week, I don't have any group classes. After that, I should be back if they put the schedule up. So, all right, you guys. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.